Hey folks, Justin from Tackle Tactics here with an exciting new release from ZMan. This is the ZMan GOAT ToadZ. And if you want to check out the whole design process of manufacturing and designing this plastic, you can check it out on YouTube at GOAT ToadZ Design. And there's an 8-part series. This plastic was designed and manufactured a bit over a year, the process took, and fans of ZMan have been able to throw their suggestions in the mix as well. So it started with some sketches, it went through some CAD drawings, there was molds made, single pour molds, it was tested, it was trimmed, it was changed, it was altered, feedback on colors was taken, and eventually we've ended up with this, the GOAT ToadZ. We're kicking off with 8 colors, including some classics like white and black. And then there's copper truce and a few crazy ones in the mix as well to keep everybody happy. So this is a 4-inch frog or toad profile. And basically you can see on there, it's really cool. It's got cool, realistic looking toad pattern on the back of it and all that sort of thing. And it's got these very aggressive feet on the back here. So out of the packet, we want to grab those 2 legs, separate those 2 legs so that we can get that crazy kicking action from the GOAT ToadZ. So other features of this toad you'll see here, it's quite a bulky but also streamlined body. So what that does is it gives the lure bulk for casting, so plenty of casting distance out of this one, but it also makes it, you know, nice and sleek and slick in the air. So it's got weight, it's got bulk, but it's also streamlined, so it casts really well. In terms of other design features on here, you can see the big flat sections there, back to those aggressive goat style kicking feet that you may have seen on the ZMan GOAT plastic as well. So the GOAT ToadZ grabs those feet because they have been so successful. They're so aggressive, creating that bubbling and gurgling sound and that bubble trail that really draws predators in to blast that plastic off the surface. So this is quickly becoming a top water sensation, this plastic. So like all ZMan plastics, 10 times tough construction, so you can catch a lot of fish on that lure. It also means that because we're rigging this with very little plastic on the hook when we're rigging it weedless, it's very durable in terms of rigging. So we can rig it over and over and over and over again. So that durability makes it good for rigging and also good for catching fish. It's super soft and flexible. That super soft, flexible material feels real, so fish keep hitting it, and also it clears the hook very well because it is super soft and flexible. And then the other great feature of ZMan is it's naturally buoyant. So the great thing with this GOAT ToadZ, it's naturally buoyant, so it can float a 5/0 hook. So other features on here, you'll see we've got a V-shaped belly on this frog, and that V-shaped belly basically gives it lift, makes it lift and plane quickly. So when you're casting out there and you start winding it, it gets up on the top very quickly while you're in the strike zone and gets those feet paddling away frantically. Also has a rigging slot in the belly to make weedless rigging easy, and you can squeeze a bit of scent in there as well if you want some added attraction. On the back here, there's 4 raised ridges on the back, and those 4 raised pieces help to assist in protecting your weedless hook and maintain that weedless nature, stop it from fouling. And you can see there's 4 on there because that allows you to run a single hook or one of those double frog hooks on the back there and still protect those hooks from snagging and fouling. So ZMan 4-inch GOAT ToadZ, some great colors, 10 times tough. It's designed to carry a 5/0 hook. I know the guys have snuck a 4/0 into it to chase sooty grunter and that sort of thing, but it runs a 5/0 beautifully and also a 6/0. So for those chasing barra, Murray cod, that sort of thing, going to be great on a 6/0 or a 5/0, and then you can sneak it on a 4/0, but runs more effectively on that bigger hook in terms of hook clearance. If you're in open water, you can also run the stingers and that you guys normally run on your top water stuff if you are fishing open water. I'm going to give you a quick demo in terms of rigging this plastic on a weedless hook, because it actually is very, very simple to rig and very, very effective plastic. So I also think this might get a run on some subsurface jig heads from different people that fish out of the box a little bit. It's going to have a lot of underwater thump and kick. Also going to be great on a chatterbait or a spinnerbait, you know, as a trailer as well, with all that kick and thump in there. But primarily designed for that top water application with a big long cast. It skips super well, so the guys up north have been skipping it in under the mangroves and catching a lot of barramundi and mangrove jack. So it's already proven itself as a deadly barra plastic, but I think Murray cod, other top water predators are also going to absolutely love this frog. Let's have a look at how to rig it quickly. So the first thing we want to do out of the packet is pop those feet apart. And that's going to give us that crazy action, that bubbling, that gurgling, that bubble trail that draws in predators and triggers those strikes. So now we're going to rig it on a 6/0 hook. So here we've got a 6/0 chin locks. You can see chin locks is that chin lock keeper there that locks the plastic in place. And here is a chin locks SWS, the difference being that this one has a belly weight. So it gives you additional weight for casting and get that rod tip up and buzz it on the surface if you do need it, additional weight in windy conditions. So in terms of rigging, let's grab our 6/0 chin locks, TT chin locks. So basically we want to put the hook straight in through the nose of the plastic and come out of the chin of the plastic. So you can see there we've grabbed the chin of the plastic. So that's going to allow our plastic to come up and lock in the chin lock keeper on there. So you can see that 10 times Tough ElaZtech construction is fantastic because we can rig it over and over again if we don't get it right without it splitting and tearing the plastic. So now we slide up to our chin lock and we just want to use our thumb to push the plastic up and over the chin lock, and you'll feel it lock in. So it's locked into that chin lock area now. So it can ride beautifully on that chin lock. And now we just need to measure where our hook goes. So our hook in this case is right at the back of the rigging slot, so that's nice and easy. So all we do is push the hook up and we want to go straight out through the back of the plastic. And there you go. So our hook is protected on the back there, but if a fish strikes it, boom, away we go. So you can see how easy weedless rigging is on that particular plastic. We basically just capture the chin and then we're putting the hook up through the back of the plastic, nice and quick and easy to rig. And you can now buzz that plastic on the surface, get those feet kicking and get those big surface strikes. Rigged and ready to go. So there you go, that's the ZMan GOAT ToadZ. Nice and easy to rig weedless on that TT 6/0 in a Chinlocks or a Chinlocks SWS to get out there and whack some fish on top water. That is the GOAT ToadZ new top water sensation. Get that thing out there and get those legs bubbling and those predators smashing it off the top. So that's GOAT ToadZ. Check it out at your local ZMan dealer. All the best with the fishing. Cheers.